Hey everyone, this is Big Tim from the Common Fanatic.
Scantron, Fanatic. We got WWE Wednesdays here, which is just stupid in my opinion.
Yeah, it's okay. He just doesn't like to have fun. No big deal. So today we're going to talk about WWE Extreme Rules 2017. So let's get it going.
So it's going to be a lot of Tim talking and me making fun of him. Tim seems to think that I don't have a life, but I think because he watches the WWE that he, in fact, does not have a life. But he does know a lot about it. I know a lot of people do like the WWE. I think they're dumb, but they do like it. People watch it. There's a big following, and Tim's going to be representing you.
Representing hard, everyone. Representing hard. It's okay. Pack and hate it. We're going to love it here, people. So like I was saying before, WWE Extreme Rules, we're just going to do a little bit of a recap. So mid-card level on the Extreme Rules card, Kalisto defeated Apollo Crews in a very athletic match. Mid-card.
LOL. Athletic.
Wow, hating. It's okay. It was a 15-minute match, and it was mid-card level wrestlers, and it's amazing actually how good they did, all things considering. I'd give it a CC plus kind of a match. Titus O'Neil, who's Apollo Crews' representative, distracted him, so therefore he lost the match. So as a result of that, the next match that went on was the Intercontinental Championship, which was The Miz versus Dean Ambrose. Very weird match. This is an Extreme Rules match, so there's a lot of weapons that are used, kendo sticks, chairs, tables, all that good stuff. And this was a little bit of a confusing storyline in general. It was a 20-minute match. The Miz ended up winning, so he took Dean Ambrose's title away. The Intercontinental Championship is now around The Miz's waist. But after a distraction and then a clean pinfall, there was no official DQ despite The Miz trying to get the match disqualified because the title could change hands. So a little bit confusing, but the match and storyline was pretty consistent. I would give the overall grade a B. Two pretty solid wrestlers. You're going to see them a lot on WWE Raw. The next was a...
Tim, for our less knowledgeable viewers, does Raw mean that they're wearing less clothes?
It does not. It is specifically Monday Night. I don't know what to say to you. Monday Night Raw is just a fantastic showing of what the WWE talent has to offer. The absolute next match was a cruiserweight bout, mixed tag match, which means a tag team that it consisted of one girl, one boy versus one girl, one boy. So it was Sasha Banks and Rich Swann versus Alicia Fox and Noam Dar. Sasha Banks and Rich Swann took home the victory. I'm a little confused on what they're doing to Sasha Banks. Boston girl, love her very much, wildly attractive, so I suggest all my male viewers out there to check her out. She was one of the best female wrestlers, still is one of the best female wrestlers in the WWE, and they're putting her into a cruiserweight storyline, which doesn't make a lot of sense to me because the cruiserweights are just coming back. So nonetheless, need to kind of pick that up and get her back on the main WWE women's card. So from there, sticking with the women for a minute, Alexa Bliss defeated Bayley to retain her Raw Women's Tag Team Championship.
Wow, Bayley was very creative in her name, huh?
Very creative, very creative. I would say that, you're not giving her the benefit of the doubt, but that's okay. And Alexa Bliss looks like the modern day Harley Quinn. That's just okay. No big deal. So she retains, like I meant to say before, with the Women's Championship on a kendo stick on a pole match, which we're all still confused about directly. Basically, you had to go and get the kendo stick that was hanging from the sky, and then you could use it legally as a weapon during the match. Alexa Bliss, it was only about a 5-minute match. She took care of Bayley really quickly, and they basically squashed Bayley's character. It's going to take a long time to build her back up. So we roll on here for the WWE. The next was an extremely entertaining match, steel cage match, tag team championships. The team of Sheamus and Cesaro, Shamaro as I like to call them, defeated the Hardy Boys. And the Hardy Boys made a fantastic return after a 10-year hiatus at WrestleMania, and they've held the tag team titles since, but it was wildly entertaining. There's actually, out of the 12 titles that are on WWE in general between SmackDown Live and Monday Night Raw, 11 of them are heels, which means they're bad guys. Faces are good guys, just in case we have some lack of knowledge WWE listeners here.
I would consider myself one of those people, Tim. I would. I really would.
Well, just to reinforce, faces are good guys and heels are bad guys.
Good to hear.
Yeah, educated now. Education. That's what we're about here. So with that in mind, the next match that we saw here was another cruiserweight battle, Neville versus Austin Aries. I'm sick of this match. They're both absolutely fantastic wrestlers, but the WWE's completely squashed this into the ground. So Neville defeated Austin Aries, hopefully ending that feud so they can move on to a different storyline. And then the main event of the night, which according to Michael Cole, who is the announcer for Monday Night Raw, it was a match that could change the face of the WWE and the number one contendership forever. We had a 5-way fatal match between Samoa Joe, Finn Balor, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and Bray Wyatt. 30-minute match, absolutely fantastic action, A+ match to me. We had finishing moves. We had, people jumping off sides of ropes. We had spears, we had backflips, we had frog splashes. Wildly entertaining. I would check it out on YouTube if you got a chance to.
Tim, could you describe to me a frog splash in 5 or less words?
Jumping off top rope in a frog-like manner.
I mean, that's over 5, but I like it. I like it.
It's actually a very effective move and quite horrifying as you're the individual who is coming down on it. So with that in mind, I would say the most underrated person in this match won, which was Samoa Joe, and he was considered the enforcer coming into the WWE, debuting about 4 or 5 months ago as Triple H's affiliate, and basically taking out Seth Rollins, injuring Seth Rollins as a part of a storyline and a real-life situation as well. Nonetheless, Samoa Joe takes home the crown, or I should say takes home the number one contendership to face Brock Lesnar at nonetheless the much anticipated Great Balls of Fire direct pay-per-view to challenge Brock Lesnar for the Universal Championship, who has not been on TV in, let's say, 4 or 5 months, to say the least.
Well, Tim, that sounds exciting. All right, I'm sure all the WWE people are wicked excited. I know Brock Lesnar's a big guy, and I actually know that one, so that was sick. So we're wrapping up here. First WWE Wednesday. They'll be coming out every week. Thank you very much, Tim.
Signing off, Big Tim.
Signing off. I also want to give a huge shout out to our first ever sponsor, BioPro Boston. BioPro Boston services all types of trauma, distressed property, and biohazard scenes in communities throughout Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Maine, and Rhode Island. If you or someone you know needs a major cleaning for law enforcement, crime scenes, or hoarders, make sure to head over to bioproboston.com. That is bioproboston.com, and Jim will take care of whatever you need. Also, we can't forget our sponsors. Huge shout out to Turtle Gear Apparel. They're absolutely awesome. Make some sweet bracelets that I see everywhere. Definitely recommend anyone who needs a sick bracelet, head over to turtlegearapparel.com and order one up. I got one on right now. I get compliments everywhere I go. Really looking forward to partnering with them. So Turtle Gear Apparel, don't forget it.